it's really important not to use the term colorblind because at 10,000 Things, and I think this is a much more common word, and I think most theaters would use the word color conscious casting. So you can't just cast the best actor, no matter what their color in a part. It takes a lot of consideration of the history that that particular actor's ethnicity has faced, their history of oppression, or that gender. And then, the way I like to think about it is it's opening up possibilities. So in other words, there's actually great joy in casting someone from a group that has constantly played the subservient role in a powerful role. And making sure that throughout the production, the way you cast it, that balancing and releasing of possibilities by casting people as they've never had a chance to be cast before, the joy and the energy of that is released, and what happens when you do that is that translates to your audience, who has the chance to see themselves or see others in roles that has never happened before. So I would actually, I think there's a lot of thought that has to go into it. It isn't blind at all, and I do feel like there needs to be a lot more of it in the Twin Cities. I think particularly by those institutions that have been largely white and run by white men, there still is not enough imagination put into that. I will also say in terms of gender as well. There are often all kinds of ways to cast women in roles that they're not traditionally thought of that releases energy and releases possibility and releases joy. So I would just encourage you to, as you have those conversations at the Guthrie, push it way farther. You can go a lot farther. And there's so much joy in that. You know, there's kind of this old adage that casting is 90% of directing. But when I look on many Twin Cities stages, and not all, but a lot, that's not where 90% of the imagination goes. If you put your imagination into casting and allowing yourself to put people in ways that you ordinarily don't get to see them in, it's wonderful. That's all I can say. So I'd encourage more of that if you can, but in that very conscious and deeply thoughtful and aware way, not in a